Okay, I know it looks like a crime scene, but no, I'm just doing meal prepping. By the way, yeah, this is not the topic of the day. The topic of the day will be about, well, goal settings and achieving your dream life. This is the main point. All of that because today I was restarting, reflecting about my life plans, and especially because I saw the reaction of Mr. Beast on his 10 years video. Like, Mr. Beast 10 years ago, like, planned to post a video where he was basically talking about towards his future self, like I hope I would achieve like 1 million subscribers, etc, etc, etc. Well, he did much better. But why did it happen? For the simple reason that he had a vision, he worked hard every fucking day, and then he achieved it. And this is the point. So we can achieve our dream life, but we need to work hard towards it. So in the meantime, I do meal prepping. Well, let's talk about it. So yeah, and why those two bars? Well, because today while I was stressing out, I was going towards some comfort food. And well, I know, it's something that for me is kind of normal. I don't even talk about this with my therapist because, there is no point. I know I'm doing like voluntarily. So that's why it's not anymore a binge eating form or this kind of stuff. It's simply just, stressing out and wanting something like to comfort me. And yeah, pretty simple. And I just need to adjust it because, you need to know, in order to achieve your goals, your life goals, you need to know yourself, know your roadblocks, know your, tricky points, and then reacting or adjusting accordingly. And this is one of them. That's why I'm doing meal prep, because I know that if I'm tired, confused, or simply just stressed, I will go to it. So knowing this, what I will do, simply I will adjust it. This is what I'm doing right now. So meal prepping for this reason. Well, coming back to the goal setting and all this stuff, what I wanted to tell you is that basically you can achieve your dream life that I call La Dolce Vita, because in Italy there is the concept of La Dolce Vita. Actually in Italy they don't know about La Dolce Vita, but yeah, it's a concept that was born in Italy in 1986 if I'm not wrong. A bit earlier. No, that one was the slow life. That is related to La Dolce Vita. And the point is that, look, the context switching, like I'm moving from there to this one. This is the focus that I will talk about later. By the way, what happens is that in Italy there was this slow living, La Dolce Vita, this kind of stuff that for me was like, oh yeah, I want to live like this, like a life that is enjoyable and fun. And in order to achieve this, it's pretty simple, but I don't know why we make it very complicated, because people don't know how to do to plan their life, how to improve their life. I see even with the nutrition, most people are already struggling with just the simple nutrition because there is an overload of misinformation online, thanks even to the social media, because social media had a very good point on making everyone able to talk, and this is a good point. But the negative point is that now a social media creator, a content creator, any random creator can say whatsoever and having the same validity of a real expert. Like a doctor compared to a content creator can even be less influential because content creators know how to share their words, etc. So, the point is that nowadays the value of information is much lower. And actually social media is the perfect place to nurture this information. So yeah, this is the problem. So people are just getting confused. Even for the diet, for example, you want to achieve like a good body, you need to do simple stuff like eating healthier with more veggies, more protein, less calories, etc. working out, but nowadays is not accepted anymore. Like people are just, no, this doesn't work on me, blah blah blah, I tried this and that, etc. Yes, what did you try? Show me and I'll prove you that any diet works with the same principles. Because you know, even though there are so many marketed diets, they work always in the same way. So for example, removing like a food group, any kind of group, or restriction, this kind of stuff, and they do the magic, like improving the cholesterol level, this kind of stuff. Of course, because you lose weight. How you lose weight? Reducing the caloric amount and moving more. So very simple, but the principle behind are always the same. And if I need to be really honest, they are so old that when I studied, I realized that the formula that we use are, I guess, from 1908 and 1915, so they are very old, but very very old. This is the problem, like people don't accept that it's so simple because they're struggling. It's like an ego matter, because you know, no, I tried it, I know what I'm doing, blah blah blah, but people don't accept the simple reality. And nowadays, even sharing like this normal stuff became a kind of, well, not trustable thing. Like people don't trust science anymore for several reasons. So imagine, yeah. But, well, what to say? In this case, for me, is very simple. If you follow the science, that is something that anyone can repeat. This is the point of the science. Make it repeatable, like that everyone can try it and see if works or not. This is the main good point of science, because otherwise everyone can say whatever and, well, adjusting accordingly to their opinions. That is wrong, it's not repeatable. So yeah. By the way, let's say I was taking the example of a good body, like an healthy body. This is pretty simple. Move more, eat better, not necessarily less. I mean, less, yes, in terms of calories, but in terms of volume, you can eat even more. And like I said, work out with some weights, some cardios, and you will feel better. You will see yourself better, etc. Even though you don't think that is possible. And what else? Let's say mental health. Well, that one is a bit trickier, because first of all, the hard part of this is you have to know yourself, and this is not easy. It's a long process, much longer than your physical health. What else? Financial health. That one is probably the easiest. I mean, for me it's a big struggle because I come from a background with so many limiting beliefs that I don't know, like imposter syndrome, this and that, and I've been fighting them for years now. And well, I can say that I've been successful on fighting it, but well, this affected a lot my journey. But you know, every journey has their roadblocks, and our goal is just to improve it, to go towards them and dismount them. That's it. So I'm learning from this process. This is the most important thing, because we want to learn. And the last part, except for the health, physical, mental and financial health, is enjoying life and having fun. In order to do this, you need to understand what you want, but what you want, not your parents, not your friends, just you. And quite often ourselves are very confused, because we are just, let's say, distracted by the desires that are not ours, but just from, let's say, the people who influenced us. This is the main problem. So what you want is to, first of all, understand yourself, understand what is the concept of a good life for you, what is your La Dolce Vita concept, how do you want to live like an enjoyable life. And when you understand this, well, just plan it, as Mr. Beast did. Like you saw, he planned, he knew what he wanted to do, he worked hard every single day, and you you will be wondering like, okay, I maybe know what I want, but I don't know how to achieve it. Perfect. Just start and then you'll figure it out. I didn't know where to go. I hired the different coaches in different areas and I learned with them. But nowadays you can learn with anything. And well, just understand your life goals and work toward them daily. Because at some point, I know that is a struggle. I know that it's not easy. I know that it's very uncomfortable. But the point is, there is always pain to face it. And this is the pain of regretting that you didn't achieve them, or the pain of struggling in order to achieve them. Because the point is, every day, I don't like to do this. I know that we should enjoy the journey, that's true. And this is probably the hardest part. We should enjoy the journey, but it's not easy. So what we want to do is trying to enjoy the journey, but to do that, you can figure it out or understand that, well, maybe the life that you will live without achieving your goals is something that you really don't want. And this can make you go forward your life goals. Because you will say, no, I prefer to work hard in order to achieve my goals instead of living a life that I don't want without trying it. So yeah, so remember, you need to understand what you want, so physically, mentally, financially, and having fun, relationship, all this stuff. Then realizing what are the roadblocks. Quite often they are related to time, energy, and focus. And well, that's why before I said about the focus. So time, what is wasting your time? Because we all have 24 hours and just we waste all of them or most of them. This is the point. Everyone has 24 hours. Everyone started from zero in most cases and still they achieved the goal. So what's stopping you in terms of time? Calculate your time. This is what I'm doing these days because I'm wasting so much time and I don't know how. So yeah, and except for that, what is consuming basically your energy, let's say, is a diet that is too low, is a diet that is too high and make you always tired, is maybe, I don't know, like not working out, being too sedentary or not enough sleep. What is consuming your energy? And last but not least, focus. What's messing up with your focus? Maybe this that is affecting even your energy and your time. You see, the focus goes away straight away. So this is the point. Try to understand what you want. Try to understand energy, time, and focus, how they are affected by your actual lifestyle. Solve them. Focus on your goals. Dismount them step by step and reach whatever you want. Mr. Donaldson, so Mr. Beast, had a clear vision, worked hard every day, and achieved a huge goal. You can do it too. I can do it too. The problem is, are we willing to do that? Well, I'm posting every day for this reason, and very soon I will open even like my coaching space for this, because like I said, my fitness coaching, I want it to die in a certain way. I will just incorporate in this other business that is La Dolce Vita, like enjoying the life you want. But I don't want to just focus on fitness, because for me it's just a minimal part of life and is the easiest even. But yeah, for most people it's not like this. And what else? I want that to die. I want my other business to grow. And right now I'm in an uncomfortable position. I'm struggling, I need to say. But I will achieve it, because I will document everything. I will work hard and I will achieve it. What about you? What are your goals? Are you willing to work hard for these goals? Let me know. I'm curious about it. And well, maybe in the future I even can help you. So I see you soon.